Hey everyone, hope you all are doing great. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all who all are joining us globally. I am Partharu, Events and Program Manager for Microsoft Reactor India, and yes, I welcome you all for today's session. But before we start our today's session, let's go through our code of conduct. We are all here to learn together, participate together. So please be respectful of other people's views, understanding their differences, be kind and considerate in a way we all engage. Yes, we do encourage you all to participate. Please drop all your questions in the comment section and we'll pick it up from there. And now I would like to bring in our first speaker for today's event along with Haley and Kirna Patel. So our first speaker is Kirti Prajapati. He is also our Microsoft MVP. Hey, hi Kirti, how are you doing?
Hey, hi Parth. I'm good, thank you. Hope you are also doing well.
All good, all exciting. Evening time, time for a coffee and plus your session. Sounds really
Yeah.
exciting and the floor is all yours.
Okay, yeah, thanks Parth. Thank you. Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and thanks for joining us today. As we are three speaker, we'll be talking about few things like how to manage the PCF component and how to create it. And the best important part is why we have to go with PCF component. So before we jump into the actual agenda of today's session, I would like to briefly introduce myself. Myself, Kirti Prajapati, and I am Microsoft MVP in M365 and PowerApps, and working as an independent modern workplace consultant, where I am helping these organizations to digitize the process using Microsoft 365 services. And along with this, I'm also an organizer of M365 Ahmedabad user group, where we are trying to share our knowledge with developer community here as a local in Gujarat or anywhere else, wherever it is applicable as a collaborative model. We are also associated with other communities who are also kind of organizing such events. And along with this, I am also part of a kind of development of Microsoft Teams and some other SharePoint component. And if you want to get in touch with me, then on the right hand side, you can see my social media handler, and I will be more than happy to connect with any one of you and to be a part of great virtual network if we are connected with any of the social media handler. So today we are going to talk about few things on what is PCF component and why it is required and how we can create it. So there are certain business cases or use cases comes up when you are talking about as a development part or you are dealing with business. Then something is not available as per the customer's expectation. So what we have to deal with, there are different options available, but as a kind of broader vision, if you think about the solution, what you are suggesting to the customer, that should be kind of reusable as well as if anything needs to be upgraded, then the control should be in your hand. So that can be upgraded as per the requirement going forward. So that's why we pick up this the component development called PCF component, and that is widely used in the model-driven application as well as the Canvas applications. So now I'm just handing over the session to Haley, and she will be talking about the agenda and a few things about the PCF component and the pros and cons and why it needs to be developed and what are the process to be implemented for that. So handing over to Haley now.
To be here today. Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. I am excited to share how we can use PCF component, PowerApps component framework to unlock new possibility and improve the Power Platform. In today's session, we will explore PCF, PowerApps component framework, understand how it's helped to developer to build custom component and discuss its use in both modern Driven app and Canvas app. Also, we learn about tool and prerequisite to how to create PCF component. At the end, I will show a live demo, but first let's dive right in. So what is Power Apps component framework? PCF is a powerful Like, yeah. PCF is a powerful tool that allows developer to create custom component. That component can be smoothly integrated into both modern Java app and Canvas application. With PCF, we can create reusable component to enhance the user experience and enable deeper integration with the Power Platform ecosystem. Now, you may be wondering about why we use PCF, right? So the reason is PCF provide developer to out-of-box capability. Wait a minute. Uh, So PCF provide developer to out-of-box capability for Power Apps. It's provide the flexibility to create component that modified it to specific business need, integrated with existing data and more building user experience. Also, PCF extend the functionality of Power Apps and enable the delivery of high customization solution. So the main aim of PCF allow developer to create personalized custom component to match business needs, integrated data from external source, give user to context and insight, enhance the user experience with more control and layout functionality. So here the four main point we discussed in this presentation. So at this point I hand it over to my colleague to explain how to use PCF in both modern Java app and Canvas app.
Hello everyone. My name is Krina Patel. I am working on Power Platform Technology. I am thrilled to be here with you today. In this session, we will explore the exiting world of PCF, Power Apps Component Framework, and how you can create a custom component for both Canvas app and model-driven apps. Whether you are looking for customize a user experience or expand the functionality of your apps, I guide you step by step through the process. Let's get started and binding powerful and dynamic apps component code component for model driven app. Dive into the benefit of model driven app. When working with the model apps, PCF component allow us to leveraging existing data models and entity within the power platform. This integration enable us to surface important information directly within the custom component, which improves the productivity. For an example, we can build a custom visualizations or input controls that are not available out of the box, ensuring that user have an tolerant experience. Code component for Canvas apps. So welcome to a code component for Canvas apps. Today's session we will explore how Power Apps component framework can transfer the way you build and enhance Canvas-based Power Apps. By integrating a PCF, you can push the boundaries of the Canvas app can do, delivering a highly interaction visualizes appearance and responsive applications that break down the key areas where cover. Design a symmetric approach. Build a PCF component for Canvas app. Allow a developer to prioritize design and aesthetic with the design symmetric approach. You can focus on creating a visual, engaging components that integrate seamlessly into the overall app's layout. This result in apps that are not function efficient but also offer the published model user uh, interface that enhance the user experience. Then next, leveraging a Canvas app capabilities. So Canvas app offer unmatched flexibility and power PCF components can further expand that by tapping into advanced feature like animations, interactives, data visualizations, and customized UI controls. This capability allow a developer to create a dynamic, engaging apps that go beyond that default functionalities of the model-driven apps, providing a more professionalized and responsive experience for user. Solving user interactions, so PCF components empower you to build apps with the tolerant user experience that feel and natural. What I enabling the touch-based control, recognitions or real-time data updates and possibility are endless. By customizing the way user interacted with your apps, you can create an experience that it more felt engaging and aligned with these expectations, making the app feel more interactive and responsive. PCF development toolkits. In this session, we dive into the essential tools and prerequisites that are fundamental to binding PowerApps component framework components. These tools are the backbone of creating a custom solutions that seamlessly integrate with the Power Platform. Why we use Visual Studio in this code component? So this is your primary development environment. VS Code is a powerful, lightweight code editor that offer a wide range of extensions, making it ideal for the developing PCF components. Its flexibility allows developers to write, test, debug their code efficiently. With the built-in Git support and array of integration, it's the perfect workplace for the writing of quality code. Why we use the Power Platform CLI? So the Power Platform command line interface is a command line tool that developer will use to integrate with the Power Platform. It simplifies the management of the PCF component by providing commands to create, test, build, and develop these components directly from the terminal. With the CLI, you can quickly separate new projects and handles dependency and streamline that deploy the process. Then Node.js and npm. Node.js is a runtime environment that allow you to run JavaScript code outside of the web browser, and it's critical for handling a backend logic in PCF developments. Along with the Node.js, npm help you managing the various package and dependency that your PCF component will rely on together, the ensuring the development environments is quick with all the necessary tools and libraries. Then TypeScript. TypeScript is a strongly typed programming language built on the top of JavaScript, and it's highly recommended for the binding ROPS PCF component. By using TypeScript, you can benefit from the future like static typing, which help identity error during the deployment, making your code more reliable and easier to maintain. It also improve collaborations by ensuring that your code recapable and understandable for the other developer. So now we can start demo.
So before Krina explain about the tool and command right, again I clarify one thing. Here in Canvas app, the template name is field, and in modern driven app, the template name is data set. It's necessary, okay? Now I will explain to you how to create component in modern driven app using BIM Map API. It allows user to find location and display it on map. First, I create a code component using PCF. I will use Bing Map to search for places and display it. Second, I set up a table and linked a variable. So I create a table with a column like address, date, country, latitude, longitude, and this column is built with a variable in our component. Third, this variable help to use to find a location and display on the map. Let's run it. Okay, so I click on new component. I fill up the data. Okay. This data enable address. So yeah, you can see the map target this location. I enter in this app. So you can create component like this. So you can create different type of component in PCF like sales dashboard for real time sales tracking, form validation for showing error immediately, barcode scanner for faster inventory updates, healthcare monitoring for time tracking and scheduling, calendar for build drag and drop calendar for easy time shifting.
So now we create our demo in Canvas app. So first of all, we open the new terminal. Then we write the pet command. Here, pet command is used for managing and developing the components within the Microsoft Power Platform. Then, now we enter a new pet. Here, namespace name we can write anything like we enter a PDF component. And the name of our component is a PDF component. Template name. Here we can create in Canvas app, then template name is a field. But otherwise you can create in model driven app, then template name is a data set. So it used for when we use this command, it will create a solution in specific directory. So here namespace help you to organizing and quickly identify the component is a specified in large project. So linear input control used for defining the name of the custom component you are creating. This name will be used to references the component in your project. Template field. Here we can use the template field, but we can create this component in model driven app. Then we template template name is a data set. So used for when we, you can creation components that will be used as a custom field control in PowerApps. Then move further command is a npm install. Here we can install the npm. It used to install the dependency listed in the Node.js project package JSON files. Then install the npm. We write custom code in the manifest.xml file and index.ts file. We install npm. Then by default they generate control manifest.xml file, index.ts file. So here npm is installed. Some minutes. Here you can show all the files like we npm install generate package.jsons, pcf config.jsons, config.json file. Here all are showing. With the help of npm install command, this all the file are installed in here. So now npm is installed. So here we display control manifest.xml are generated. Here we can write more variable like Haley speaking about being map. So some other type of variable like address, cities, countries, sub type of variable are created in this file control manifest.input xml file, and we create some components, then write this code in index.ts file. Uh, then we create a component. So we can build this. Shit. In our here we our project are run or built. This command is used for production deployment. This code is ready to run. Take a few times. Okay, our project is successfully run built. Then we write npm start watch. Here you can see all the modification of our project. So successfully run this. Okay. Here our PCF component are shown, but I have already created this component, so I can show. We are already creating this component, so I can show you this component. So in this component, here we write anything like hello. And click on the generate PDF. So these texts are generated to PDF. Here we can create a directory. Okay. This project is ready to deploy. Now we have to create a directory where we will store the solution file in deploy in Canvas app. Then we use cd change the this cd solution are used for changes the current directory from the solution directory. Then we pack command. Package variants. Here we can enter any publisher name like we enter PDF component and publisher prefix. Okay, you publish.
Yeah.
So here we create a new directory. Then back reference. Our directory path we are shown. This command is used for another solution located at the specific path in the current solutions. Here now we can open an development command tools. Then enter the cd and the path. Build this project. This command restores the new get project dependency for project, ensuring that all the required package are download and available for the binding the project. Now we will build the project using this command ms. With the help of this above step, we create a zip file, and this zip file we upload in the Canvas app. So here our project is now built. So go to the Power Apps, and we can import our solution. So import the solution and browse. Select our zip file or solution and open. And we can click on the insert button, and we click here and code. Our solution name is shown here. Then import the solution. We are already imported the solution generator PDF. So here we click on the generator PDF. Then they directly generate text PDF like this. We show PDF. You can show this. So let's complete our demo.
So So I think we have shared whatever we have faced during our implementation when we are talking about the customers. So this is what we thought to share with the community, where we can help them to understand why PCF component is required and why we need to create it, and what are the steps involved in creating everything in terms of starting from the basic requirement to how to implement it, how to build it, how to write the logic, and how to create the package and make it available in different set of environments, whatever you have in the Power Platform. So in this session, we try to accommodate two examples. One, as Haley mentioned, when we are talking about the implementation which is not available out of the box. So we extended that functionality to integrate the Bing Map API into the entity which is not coming out of the box. That's for the custom entities. For an example, if we are installing the D365 and account and contact, some of the entities are coming out by default out of the box, where we have the capability to integrate these Bing Map control. But what if there is a requirement where you need a kind of additional fields which is not available in that the API or the implementation control which is available for us. So we come up with a solution where we are allowing user to enter the either latitude, longitude, or the actual address. So based on whatever the information is available into that entity or what that specific record, it will get the data and call the Bing API call and render the map accordingly. So that was the first option we were thinking about to share with the community, which we recently come across, and they have developed for the customer. And the second one, like, what are the different options available? Let's say, for example, if I want to implement the same thing for the Canvas app, then what are the other templates available? So for Canvas app and modern driven app, we have to use different templates. So that's why we shared the other example where we have implemented something which can be added into the Canvas application. So that's the basic idea to share some of the basic knowledge as well as some of the steps which can be utilized to implement such component, and that component can be available for end users in any of the environment. And then you can also learn about the PEX CLI, the commands which we need to utilize for this implementation. So in the demo, you come across that there are different set of commands Krina was running on, and the same thing has been shared with this video tutorial. So you can also have hands-on on that, and yeah, so that's the basic thing we want to share with everyone. So I think, Parth, we are good to conclude this session now from our side, and we are happy to have some questions or any doubts if all any attendees have.
And thank you, Kirna, too. Yes, folks, final call to drop all your questions in the comment section. Meanwhile, I have also shared you the Learn module link, which can help you all to take the learning further. Yes, do we have any more questions coming in? You know. So, yes, Kirti, thank you, Kirti. Thank you, Haley, and thank you, Kirna. Thank you so much for doing this session today. And yes, thank you all once again. Hope you all have a great evening.
Yeah, thanks, Parth. Thanks everyone for having us and joining this session. Thank you.